We have seen the rise of tight ends being the focal point in their team's offense in the NFL in the past couple of years, with players like Brock Bowers, George Kittle, Trey McBride, and Travis Kelce put up monster statistical years. Does Tyler Warren have the skills to be the star of his own team's offense? Find out in this 2-minute drill. Warren is coming off a very impressive year for Penn State as the star of their offense, leading them on a playoff run and taking home the Mackey Trophy as the nation's best tight end. Warren is the definition of a do-it-all player. He caught, ran, and even threw the ball for Penn State this last year. Warren comes in with a big frame at 6'6" and 260 pounds. He uses every ounce of his weight on the field. He is a tough player that refuses to go down and isn't afraid to go through defenders instead of around them. Penn State utilized him frequently on screen passes, and Warren's burst and strength made him a dangerous weapon on those plays. On non-designated touches, Warren has great hands and coordination to bring in contested throws and play through the contact of the defenders to secure catches. Warren lined up all over for Penn State, inline, out wide, at fullback, in the slot, and he was dangerous from all those spots. His athleticism allows him to accelerate in the open field and high point the ball effectively. Warren does have some limits in his game, however. He struggles to separate vertically and doesn't have much of a route tree. Most of his production came from planned looks and he rarely made himself open. Warren is also very rough as a blocker. In the run game, he struggles with his technique to maintain his blocks. This was a consistent issue for him, enough where I'd say that he is not an inline player at this time in his career. Warren also struggled as a pass blocker. He is pretty much a pure offensive weapon at this time. For a player comparison, Tyler Warren reminds me of Jermaine Gresham. Gresham was another dynamic pass catcher who was a versatile offensive weapon but struggled as a blocker and with his route running. Gresham did eventually learn these skills and become a very effective tight end in the NFL. For draft range, Warren is in the mix to be the first tight end taken off the board. He is still a bit raw, but with the proper coaching and development, he can blossom into an elite tight end. For now, his best bet is at slot, or to utilize where he doesn't need to focus on blocking too much and can get scheme the ball into his hands as frequently as possible. I think Warren will end up going in the back half of the first round. And that's the 2-minute drill.